guys, Katy Huller here with KidsCanReadAndWrite.com. Today I want to talk to you about the difference between it's with an apostrophe and it's without an apostrophe. That can be very confusing for a lot of kids and even adults. So let's cover when we put the apostrophe and when we should not put the apostrophe. So the reason this word is so confusing is because normally we would put an apostrophe to show ownership, right? If something belonged to me, if it was Katy Huller's video, for instance, we would put the apostrophe before the S to say it was my video or my marker, right? Katy Huller's marker. If something belongs to someone, we normally would put that belonging mark. But in the word it is possessive all by itself. It's like saying something that belonged to them, their car or their house. It's possessive already in the word their, or our, meaning belonging to us, O-U-R, our house or our car or our dog or our cat or whatever belongs to us. It is the same thing. It is possessive just by being its own self. So it's possessive is this. The other time we use an apostrophe is when we're combining two words to make one word kind of slurred together in a contraction. So when we use the apostrophe in it, we're really saying it is, but we're squishing it together and getting the it's. So it's really, this one is really it and is squished together, and this I got popped out. That's where the apostrophe goes. So when you see it with the apostrophe, that's really meaning it is. And if you can't say it is in the sentence, you don't want to put the apostrophe for the it. Okay, so if it's just possessive, meaning like its tail or its whatever, that would be this one. If you can say it is, like it's raining, it is raining, then you would use this one. So let's go through some examples and see how you do. So we have blank raining outside. Blank raining outside. Now, to read that sentence, first of all, if you have kids who are working on this and you show them a screenshot of this and have them kind of work through it with you, if they can't read these words because of this trick or this trick or this trick or this trick, you might want to back up and start using the Black Belt reading program with them to really teach them how to read. But you'll also need to teach them skills like this. So a lot of kids who get older and they can read a little bit, but they really struggle on words that they don't know, you'll see they don't know these tricks. And if you're finding your kids can't read these sentences because they don't know how to sound these words out, they're maybe doing in, it, you know, or something, I don't know, it doesn't sound like raining, or they don't know O pinches you out, outside, that sleepy bosses the eye. They don't know these tricks. They're probably having trouble reading unless they have words memorized. In that case, check the Black Belt reading program at KidsCanOnlineAcademy.com. But if they can read fine and they just need to know the difference between these, that's what we're going to cover now. All right, so let's assume they can read. Blank raining outside. Which it's would it be? They both say it's. So which one do you want? Do you want it is raining outside, the one that means it is, or does something belong to it? It's raining outside. Which one is it? It is raining outside. So this one we would put our capital I, because it's the beginning of the sentence, our T, and we want the it is one. So we're going to put the apostrophe S. All right, so how many of you got that one? Good job. All right, let's try this one. Blank handle, here's a trick if your kids don't know that, is broken. Here's a K bossing an O. That's another trick. Its handle is broken. Which it would it be? Do we want the it is one or the it's one? Which one makes the most sense? Its handle is broken. It is handle is broken. Does that make sense? No, it is something, but not it is handle. This belongs to it. So this one, we want the possessive one, the ITS. We don't want to say it is handle. We don't want the one that means that. So we're going to put it just like that. All right, so notice, remember, that apostrophe means the I would go there. It is. If you can't say it is and still make the sentence make sense, you don't want that one. All right, let's see, which one is it? This it or this it? Its frame is cracked. So try this one. Do you want it is frame is cracked, or does a frame belong to it? Its frame is cracked. Which one do you think? Give you a second, write it down, see how you do. So we want the possessive one. The frame belongs to it. So its, not it is, but its frame belongs to it, is cracked. Now in this word, we've got a trick there, we've got the CK trick and the ED trick there. So I just want to point these out because if your kids don't know these tricks, if they're having trouble reading these sentences, Black Belt Reading can really change that for them. Make sure you know these tricks, make sure your kids know these tricks. If they're learning to read or struggling to read, these are really important. All right, let's try two more. See if you can get them on your own. Just work ahead, see if you can get them. If you can, awesome. If you're still struggling, we'll work through them together. Remember, this one means it is, because it has the apostrophe, that stands for the I. It's a contraction. We squish these two words together. This one is the possessive one, it's. So let's see. It's not my turn. Here's a trick here, here's a trick here. Which it's would we want there? It's not my turn. Do we want to say it is not my turn? It is not my turn. Or do we want just something's belonging to it? It's not my turn. Which one? With the apostrophe, good job. It. Meaning it is not my turn. It could also mean it was, depending how you use it. All right, last one, let's see. Which it's do we want? Its shell is smooth. Lots of tricks in here. Did you see them when you were reading? Are you starting to catch on to these letters that work together to make new sounds? Like S and H saying shh, O and O saying ooh, cool. T and the H, T's pointing, the train is coming. These are all tricks that are taught in Black Belt Reading. So if you need help with those, if you need help just reading, check that out. If you just need help with its and its, keep watching, let's practice. So its shell, do we want it is shell or the one that means its shell? We want the its shell because the shell belongs to it. And unlike most words, we do not need an apostrophe with it for it to be possessive. So there you go. Its shell is smooth. So remember, when you put the apostrophe with the S, it means it is. It's one of the very few oddball words that are like that. Usually we would need an apostrophe to show possession. But with it's an oddball word. It's a contraction. We had to be able to tell the difference. So it is squished together. It has the apostrophe. It's meaning something belongs to it is just the way it is there. ITS. So hope that helps, guys. Practice, watch your spell check, your autocorrect, because a lot of times the phone or computer will put the wrong one in for you because it's not as smart as you are. So make sure you're checking that. Make sure you're getting the right it's. If you mean it is, put the apostrophe. If you mean it's something or other belonging to it, just put the S on the end. So hope that helps. Let me know if I can help you with anything else. Good luck and see you soon.